Hello everybody, I'm forecaster Justin Staples here with you on this Thursday. Hope you're doing well wherever you may find yourself. It's been a very active week with our chances of storms and all these tornado warnings we saw earlier this past week. We've been able to kind of quiet down for a little while, and then we're going to do hopefully not a repeat of this again tomorrow night, but we're keeping a close eye on what could be another very active night going into Friday night in the early hours of your Saturday morning there. And then we turn seasonable to chilly as we go into next week. There's a lot of cold air eventually breaking apart from the northern part of Canada. It's now sinking into much of the United States. Of course, we'll continue to keep you updated if we get any moisture lining with that cold. Still hard to tell what we'll see, but we'll keep you updated as we do draw closer to these events. Starting things out in the 20s and 30s this morning, but the mid-afternoon hours already getting up in the 50s here. We have a few mid-50s down towards the coastal communities, down towards the Crystal Coast and southern Outer Banks region. Now again, radar is pretty quiet, really not much falling from the sky here, which is a nice thing to see here. Snow staying well to the north of us. This is our other system already beginning to come together here as it's already developing snow outside of the northern plain states here. And what's going to happen with that, all the storm systems moving down to the south is going to tap into some Gulf moisture that's going to allow most of that moisture to eventually move in our direction as we get closer into the upcoming Friday night into your Saturday. Winds are not as breezy as they have been the last several days. They're kind of relaxing, a lot more calmer as right there about 5 to 10 miles per hour. And again, for the rest of the afternoon there, we'll see those temperatures staying in the 50s there. Mostly to sunny skies will be our theme today. By the time we get towards 5, 6, 7 o'clock, we'll see winds eventually just remaining calm right on. Not much of a concern by no means. Now, of course, let's go ahead and get you up to date for your Friday night into Saturday morning right now. What we do know is that this is going to be an after sunset Friday night through Saturday morning. Damaging winds, and again, the possibility of a tornado cannot be ruled out here. Watching this potential for some minor coastal flooding there with those winds gusting up to 40 and 50 miles an hour. So that is for coastal and inland areas right now. Thanks to southwest breezes, that'll be moving in later in the day. So with winds not as breezy as they're going to be as they were the past system, we'll see those southwest breezes eventually pick up too. And because of this, the Storm Prediction Center has kind of generally divided a good half chunk of our area under a marginal risk. This is just outside of parts of Terra, Washington counties, up towards Edenton, Plymouth there, south of 264 and over towards I-40 there, a slight risk there. And you kind of see the orange color just outside of Fayetteville, I-95. There's a marginal risk of severe weather here. So we'll see if this continues to fluctuate here and there. We do know that much of this slight risk is a possible that could extend further to the coastal communities, but we'll continue to update that as information is driving through data. Now, when all is said and done, again, rainfall amounts may between about a half inch to maybe 3/4 of an inch of rain. Some areas may see less rainfall amounts when all is completed by Saturday sunrise time. So here we go. Your winds are going to be coming out of the southwest today. Not really much of an issue. It's not until later as we go in the day on your Friday afternoon. We'll see clouds moving in. Winds then begin to pick up. These are the sustained winds, not gusts, right here already by late Friday night, right on 25, 35 miles an hour. And then again, you kind of see our gust potential, and they'll eventually pick up again as we go closer to sunset, coming out of the southwest, 40, 50 mile an hour gust here. By sunrise to Saturday morning, they're getting close to it. We'll see winds still howling out of the west there at about 30 to 40 miles an hour. So it's going to be a really cold and breezy day for us as we go into our Saturday. That's what we're looking with that too. Now again, going through the rest of the afternoon, we'll see the clouds increasing tomorrow morning, so pretty clear skies today. No weather worry to worry about. Clouds increase for us here by 5, 6 o'clock. Here comes the several spotty showers and thunderstorms already moving on in here by 11, 12 o'clock. This is when the next round of the severe potential could move in, and then you kind of see that lingering stray line right there, just eventually passing by just right around 4 or 5 o'clock right there too. So something to keep an eye on. Later Friday night's going to be pretty busy. It's going to be pretty wet as we go into the sunrise hours too. But other than that, mostly sunny skies today. Winds relaxing, not as breezy as we had been for the last few days. Tonight, calm conditions develop. Your lows fall near in the upper 20s and low 30s there. Again, the first alert weather day has been issued for Friday and Friday night. Mostly Friday night and north event, clearing and calm, staying windy, chilly, and then we get pretty cold as we kind of go into the latter half of next week. So if you're celebrating again any events on MLK Day on Monday, do bundle up. Watching a stray shower chance late in the day on Tuesday, but then we turn sunny and cold.